Pisces, you've always been a soul made of mist and moonlight, navigating the tangible world with intangible grace. But this June, it's different. You're not here to drift. You're here to anchor, softly, but deliberately. This isn't about hardening. It's about claiming your right to be both ocean and root, both mystery and structure. From June 3rd to June 30th, the cosmos reshapes how you define home, love, and worth. Not by tearing it all down, but by asking you to stop leaking energy into what no longer holds you. Let's begin. Gemini season activates your 4th house of emotional foundations, and it's less about your living space and more about the rooms inside you that you've locked shut. With Mercury squaring Neptune around June 6th, confusion could rise. You may feel unmoored, uncertain, as if your inner compass is spinning. That's not regression, that's recalibration. Ask yourself, what have I been calling safety that's actually stagnation? Who have I allowed to stay in my sacred inner world simply because they've always been there? The Gemini New Moon on June 8th is your permission to begin again, not with a bang, but with a whisper. It invites you to redefine what home feels like, even if it means building it first inside your nervous system. This month's core message: you don't need more protection. You need deeper connection to self, to space, to soul. Venus in Cancer activates your 5th house, turning your focus toward creative love, emotional expression, and play. But for Pisces, love has never been light. It's always been ocean deep, sometimes too deep. June asks you to love more consciously, not more intensely. If you're in a relationship, patterns around emotional caretaking may surface. Are you holding space? Or holding back your needs to keep the peace? Are you speaking with softness or walking on eggshells? The Venus trine Saturn alignment on June 26th urges you to establish sacred boundaries within intimacy. If you're single, this is not a month for casual entanglements. The Capricorn Full Moon on June 21st, activating your 11th house of community and higher vision, may illuminate someone in your orbit who sees your soul more clearly than you see yourself. But proceed slowly. This isn't a fairy tale. It's a soul contract, and soul contracts require discernment. Mantra: I do not need to dissolve to be loved. I am allowed to exist fully and be held. Jupiter expands your 3rd house of learning, writing, and mental rhythm. And this month you'll begin to see your voice as more than a tool. It's a bridge. Your words matter, and the stories you tell yourself shape what you allow yourself to receive. Chiron stirs up your 2nd house of money and worth, revealing old wounds around being too much or not enough. Maybe you undercharge. Maybe you overwork. Maybe you create in silence because somewhere, someone taught you that your dreams were indulgent. June offers gentle, clear upgrades. From June 10-24, you may receive unexpected clarity around a teaching path, content platform, or written offering that's been sitting inside you, unlived. Saturn's retrograde in Pisces doesn't punish, it refines. It says, what you're building now must match the soul you've become. Ask, what would my work look like if I believed I was enough? Not later, but now. Pisces, your sensitivity is your gift, but it's also your responsibility. This month, your system demands better filters. You may feel exhausted not from doing too much, but from absorbing too much. That's not burnout. That's boundary collapse. Consider a digital detox between June 14 to 18. Honor the natural rhythms of your body. Take baths in silence. Let the dreams come and write them down. Mercury enters Cancer on June 17th, helping you speak your emotional truth with softness. Not every emotion needs an audience. Some are meant for ritual, for poetry, for private release. This is also a powerful time for energy clearing. Whether through Reiki, sound baths, forest bathing, or simply daily grounding practices, tend to your field. Practice. Place one hand on your heart and one on your solar plexus. Breathe slowly. Ask your body, what do you need me to stop pretending is fine? June 6th, Mercury square. Neptune confusion. Intuition, clarity through stillness. June 8th, Gemini New Moon, rebirth of inner home, sacred beginnings. June 17th, Mercury enters Cancer, emotional articulation deepens. June 22nd, Capricorn, full moon, truth in friendship, visionary recalibration. June 26th, Venus trine, Saturn, mature love, long-term sacred connections. June 29th, Mars enters Leo, boost of creative discipline, embodiment of strength. Don't just mark these dates, feel them. Let them reshape how you meet yourself. June thins the veil, Pisces. Your connection to the mystical is amplified now. Vivid dreams, synchronicities, sudden downloads of clarity. This isn't fantasy, it's frequency. The days around June 19th to 23 may be especially charged with intuitive data. Keep a dream journal. Pay attention to symbols. Messages will arrive not through logic, but resonance. You may also experience heightened awareness of spiritual callings, ancestral guidance, past life echoes, or an urge to create something sacred. This is your inner oracle speaking. Don't rush to interpret, just receive. Practice. Create a dream altar. Place moonstone, water, a feather, or something from nature. Sleep near it. Ask your higher self a question before bed. Trust the response. This is not about becoming more psychic. You already are. It's about trusting your inner knowing as valid and acting on it. With Chiron active in your second house and Saturn deepening its retrograde in Pisces, old identity narratives come up. But you're not being pulled backward. You're being offered a choice. Who are you when you're not over-explaining your feelings? Who are you when you stop playing the quiet mystic to keep others comfortable? Who are you when you trust your own rhythm, even when the world doesn't understand it? June is about embodiment. You can't float out of your pain. You must feel it, name it, move it through your body. Only then does it become wisdom. Integration means you no longer see your sensitivity as something to overcome, but as something to protect fiercely. Pisces, June doesn't want to fix you. It wants to find you. Not in the striving, not in the endless spiritual seeking, but in the breath, the ritual, the here. You've been carrying wisdom for lifetimes, but now it's time to live it with ease, with structure, with softness that doesn't collapse. This is not your month of escape. This is your month of arrival. Say it again. I am not here to dissolve. I am here to emerge. I don't chase clarity. I become the calm. I am allowed to move slow and still be divine. If this touched your soul, Pisces, tell me below. What truth are you claiming this month? Like, comment, and subscribe to Zorya's Astrology for cosmic nourishment, not content, and share this with the other dreamers in your life. Until next time, keep your feet grounded, your crown open, and always keep looking up.